Who did we lose?
Popcorn. What?
You lost no one. Net 0.
I mean, we lost to Canaros. Alright, for fuck's sake. Session
77!
Those 2 sevens back to back.
For you.
Front to back, more like. I mean, like, I don't know. This like the physiology of a
Seven,
seven.
it's
but
just
Yeah,
seven.
back to back would be even kind of weird.
yeah,
Seven
back to back would be
spooning?
like
No, I thought
Charlie's
last time
Angels, sort of
you
like,
said it was 77, and that's what I thought you meant by back to back, is that you said 77.
Yeah, that's totally what I meant. Glad you caught on.
the 77th one.
Last time we...
Before we really start,
Oh,
can I
Kirk,
make one more
you're the
comment?
one that has to leave early, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but I enjoy this part too.
I know.
I just want to say, I think it's kind of fucked up that there's a lot of, for lack of better words, organizations out there that have stolen and or made improper to use certain symbols because, let's be honest, the swastika is kind of a cool shape, but can't use it anymore.
True.
I'm a creep.
No, it's Do You Believe in Magic now.
Yeah, but I just wanted to say that.
Let's do it again. Let's do it. It's been... this is going to be a shitload of editing. Session
77! That's 2 sevens that aren't back to back. They're front to back.
Yeah, they're spooning.
And if you cross them, they don't
One's
make a
a-
swastika.
One's the big spoon, one's the little spoon.
Never mind, I might just keep all that in. Just
Lucky number swastika.
anybody listening, like, what the fuck? This is supposed to be a D&D episode. Last time we played, for fuck's sake, yeah,
Magnus
y'all said goodbye to Magnus, which
Yep.
was
Bye, birdie.
said-
Magpie. I don't know.
oh, that's actually, yeah, because I call him Magpie all the time. So bye-bye, Birdie. Your performance was a little derivative.
See?
If we ever get bored of playing D&D, this could always just turn into a podcast.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd get bored of D&D, but we could also just do both. Go ahead, Brett. I hear you crinkling and crackling over there with your protein bar. Every fucking time.
But,
Keep yourself fed, motherfucker.
crushing calories right now. That's what I'm doing.
No, I am starving. I'm eating a smile cookie, and that's about as best I can get for the moment. Where did Ski go? Is he just losing?
He's fixing his audio mic.
Figuring out his
IT trouble.
stuff.
Last time we played, y'all said goodbye, bye Birdie, to Maggie Bye Poos, the Magpie, the Maggie baby. Strong zaddy vibes.
Yep. Big Mac Daddy.
And thankfully, because I told him that Krista would probably give him a right hook across that corner of the table over there if he didn't say goodbye to Arya, he said goodbye to Arya.
Yeah.
Go ahead, crinkly people.
My mouth cream was stuck to the inside of the bag.
I went upstairs for like 5 minutes to fill a water bottle. What the fuck, you guys?
I've got urges now.
Oh, my eye cream.
Kinneros died and is being redrawn. At what rate, you do not know. You continue to travel north. And after touching down, after all of the turmoil... Arya...
Now it looks like you're doing a
Whilst-
little winky face.
What?
Arya, whilst crying,
Oh, yeah.
spontaneously turned into a water elemental full of pancakes.
Yep.
It was
I
like,
sure did.
And Arya can now turn into at least one elemental, a water
Four.
elemental,
Oh, yeah.
that you've seen. And you guys flew further north on the fling on your quest to help out Zodel on her slightly delayed personal quest.
I would like to start the role playing off if you're done.
And ran into an individual with two wolves in the middle of in the middle of a battle with a gigantic scorpion. And then after a little bit of role-playing later, a random-ass goblin ran out, tried to take down Riordan, just like, I'm gonna fucking kill ya! Oh shit, there's a bunch of fucking people here! And then, after running back off into the woods, was then tracked and taken down by the new member of the party and Riordan, and discovering across their chest the words,
Exiled.
exiled. I was like, traitor? No. Exiled from wherever clan they came from. And then after coming back, the pincer, one of the pincers of this scorpion removed, the tail removed, and then with a little bit of assistance and a little bit of encouragement to this new individual, after talking to them about your airship, Arya turned into a mammoth and scooped up the tail of that proportion-sized.
And I got their claw.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Hard to
you got the
see, but-
pincer. Was it you? Yeah, it was you. And so now you guys are like on your way back to the fling with a scorpion, a giant scorpion claw and a giant scorpion tail that the person you just met, who introduced herself as Ren, is going to sell, or was contracted to get back in the town of
Forphoran.
Thank you.
Close.
I re-listened to it earlier just to check, and then I forgot. And then Roston wants to start the role playing off.
And Riordan got ascending. From his dad.
From a
Wait,
door.
so, side question. Ren, you got 2 wolves?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. Alright.
Nailed it.
I'm just gonna, like, I don't know, come from wherever I'm coming from. Russian Kriegstone.
As you do.
Oh, you're new here. What's your name? Yeah, I'm talking to you.
I thought we went over this already.
I don't remember.
Roston was not there, apparently.
He has amnesia.
Yeah.
He was still sulking.
Little bits of amnesia here and there, like Memento.
Oh, nice.
Happens.
Good throwback.
I think it's more like Dory from Finding Nemo.
I don't like Dory.
I feel like that's just
Just go with it.
I've never really had a name, but you can call me Ren.
Russian Kriegstone. Like the bird.
I like the bird. Yes.
Right on. Then I'm gonna turn around and walk away.
wow, good talk.
Nailed it in one.
Just wanted to get that out of the way.
Ski?
Can we
Am
hear
I
you?
working?
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Yep.
Sweet.
Here I was talking to myself for 20 minutes thinking that
Oh
like,
no.
no one
Everyone's
could hear the whole time.
Yeah, that's rough.
Oh well.
Sometimes you just gotta shout a bunch until you gather everybody's attention, and then if that doesn't work, like, yeah, my audio's fucked.
Yep.
Or just
Also,
put
you didn't
something
really
in the
miss
chat.
anything.
Or no,
We
we literally
just-
just did the recap. That was, we just got started.
It's all good.
I wasted more time and then I introduced myself to Ren and then walked away.
And you're all walking back to the fling
Yes.
with a mammoth and a scorpion tail and a giant, humongous scorpion claw.
And I believe I'm on the mammoth.
Yeah.
Did you hop on the mammoth?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I was offered the opportunity.
And you were like, this is too dope to pass up.
I'm like, you can't pass this up.
Ren and Rum, you know.
Yep.
A whole new realm of puns opened up.
My wolves have disappeared.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
they've maybe
Like vanished, or they went out hunting
gone
on
off.
their own
Well,
in
you
the
don't
forest?
see them anymore. They might be off in the woods.
We don't know.
Did they turn all sparkly?
Not that you saw.
Who else is joining?
Clone of Tate.
Do we have a mystery guest that I didn't know about?
2 Tates?
Why do we have 2 Tates? Tate, are you going poop?
Panoramic
Yes.
view.
I need to do some walking around, so I wanted to be more engaged whilst walking.
Yeah, he's got to poop.
No, I'm going to cook. Stretch.
I mean, walking and pooping is a talent.
Yeah.
Allow me to demonstrate.
It's easier. It's easier than it's.
No.
It's easier than it sounds. It's just real messy.
Good stride and keeping the cheeks spread, man. That is just certified genius right there.
You just have to let go of your earthly tethers and just.
So off
Eh,
the
eh,
rails
eh, eh.
tonight.
Yeah, this is gonna be one of those. You're all gonna die. I promise.
That's the real meaning of like Nirvana,
This
able
is
to just do it whenever.
This is
Just
why.
like-
This is why Kinneros died. Is because you guys got too off the rails.
We didn't get off the rails
No,
that
no.
session.
Oh, there's my list of Black Hand members. Wish I could have found that 2 months ago. Role play away. I'm not here.
I'm just lumbering as a mammoth. You know,
That was a bad name.
I can't do any better, so.
I used to be. It's the mustache gets in the way. You really gotta pucker it in there.
Nope.
Mammoth toots. Onzo down.
Oh.
Actually, Arya would have the best chance. Oh no, it's not going over here.
What?
Yeah, I can't hear shit what you said.
Arya would have the best chance of pooping while walking as a mammoth or
Yeah.
any other animal.
Oh
It's
my
true.
god, full circle. You guys are the worst. Also the best. I love you all.
On the back of Arya, I'm gonna kind of like lean forward, so I'm like right up against her,
Okay.
and lean in towards your ear and be like, "Can you hear me?"
In your head, you hear yes. How's it going up there?
This airship, how big is its wingspan? Would you say it's like a vulture? Like 6 feet, perhaps?
Definitely bigger.
A bigger wingspan than a
It's
vulture?
like a boat that flies.
Does it have wings?
Uh, not really. It has a propeller. It's basically like wings that go in a circle.
So it does not catch the updraft? I don't...
No, it's kind of magic.
Can it soar silently like an owl, or
No, it's pretty loud.
Hmm.
You'll see.
does it attract predators?
I guess it could.
Interesting.
It's not that
And
stealthy.
it's a boat,
It's a boat, yeah.
but it flies.
Yeah.
Ship, I get. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I've never seen one. I've read about airship, but I could never really quite picture what they would look like. I always pictured something that looked like a bird.
No, more like a boat. Yeah.
Interesting. Do you have to row to get going?
No. We have a
Jump start.
yeah. We have a like arcane battery pack.
We have to
Type it-
pull a string.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it like stores energy and makes the propeller work.
Oh right, I can't hear
I
it.
suppose it's probably just best for me to wait and see.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain.
I'm very curious.
Where did your wolves go? Are they around?
They're always close by, yes.
What were their names again?
Houty and Skål.
I know I wrote that down somewhere, but I
Howdy and Skål. Howdy? Like Houty?
Yeah, Houty,
And
don't. School.
Skål.
Like a cowboy greeting. But like phonetically just.
Yeah, like like the and skull like the chewing tobacco.
Oh, nice.
No, I mean, how do you spell it?
Who? Which one?
Both.
Hautia is Hati,
Howdy.
and scroll is SKO with the 2 dots.
Oh.
LL.
Just got taken to school on that. Wow.
Appreciated. O with the dots. There we go.
How far
No.
away was the scorpion from the fling again? I can't remember.
It wasn't that far.
It was only
We
like a
didn't
2-minute
walk
walk.
that.
9-minute walk.
So when you were talking to Ren, she was saying like, oh, it'll take me and my wolves about 2 weeks to haul this thing back on foot, and you guys can basically fly there in an hour. And you were close enough when you landed that you could hear the commotion in the woods. So
Right.
like maybe 15 minutes away. Like you could just you could see trees getting moved, and then like the howling of wolves.
So you're saying we've gone back to the ship?
So at like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you guys back to the fling. Yeah.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
it.
It does look like a ship.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry, what was this? What was the skull thing? I got a call from my agent, so I had to hang up real quick.
It's the name of one of my wolves.
Oh, sick. Okay. What's the name of the other one?
Hauti.
Oh, okay.
You guys hop on the fling.
Yeah.
That's
Hey!
H-A-T-I?
Oh, I didn't know you could turn into a mimic now. That's fucking dope.
And in his head, he hears, I know.
Are you still on the fling?
Give
No,
me a-
I was gonna let
Give me a fist
run
bump.
down. I just smack him with my trunk.
I was gonna say if you stepped on him, just like.
No, I would just take the tip of the trunk and
Removable tip.
and
just-
pick him up by the head or something.
Oh shit! That's dope. You got me by the horns. Who's this bitch?
You are half goat, man. That is incredible.
Hey, 2/3 goat. Thank you.
My apologies.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. They think I
That's-
cause more trouble than I do, but I don't.
That's correct.
I've been a very hi, I'm Corky. Yeah, I helped them a lot. They give me a lot of shit for it.
Well, if I need any help, I will come to you first, Mr. Quirky.
I like her. She can stay. So now what the fuck is that?
Giant scorpion claw.
Sick.
Thumbs up with the claw.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, here, check this out.
Even sicker. Alright, where are we off to?
Forphoran.
I don't know, that
We
means...
we gotta take this scorpion tail back to the bestialum hawk. Hawk bestia, something like that.
Guild.
Guild.
Animalum hawk.
We got all the words, but
Yeah.
the order of all of
Yeah.
them.
I didn't do you guys any favors with that one. Cool. So just north? We fly north? Somebody else want to fly?
We're going
it's actually west.
Wherever Ren wants us to go. She knows this neck of the woods more than
Also,
anyone.
maybe let Falconer fly because this is Ren's first time on an airship.
I'm only slightly offended. But I get it.
What time of day is it?
Oh, I don't recall. I think it was midday.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah, that was my knee-jerk reaction.
It's also
Midday.
March 4th, presumably. March 4th, midday, Fog.
Fucked it. Fucked it.
Fog dissipates. We're charging the battery, and that's when we heard the stuff in the forest. So.
Is most of the actual fog gone now? Since the big, like, can't see nothing?
Yeah, so that was when you guys were up in the air. Yeah, March 4th. And so you descended, and we're going to... Like, the fog was dissipating at that point, and so during, like, the fight and then the events that followed... Because the fog started on the 2nd. Like, it was just hefty for a couple of days. You're hitting that point where you guys have gone through this tropical sort of swath of Durelium up into now where it's getting very Russian-esque. And so there was just a bit of a climate collapse or impact there where, like, the heat and the moisture was all battling itself and roiling up into what is very Voirdiasan weather. So it's clearing up by now. Midday.
Cool.
Warmth is...
Zodell would know how to, like, sharpen a sword, right? Like, whetstones or, like, grind it.
You'd probably know how to sharpen a sword.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take...
You were a slave for like 10 years.
True. I'm gonna take the claw to my room, and I'm gonna, hopefully, imbue some of the cold magics of the scorpion. I'm gonna take out Crystal Cutter and sort of, like, go with the veins of, like, cold in the claw.
Okay. So what's your end goal here? So I can give you like a time limit, proximity.
Maybe...
You want to make the claw into something, or do you want to
no,
add something
the sword. I want to, like,
Yeah.
just, like... I don't know. I've been hesitant to, like, just, like, sharpen a magical weapon, but I feel like this is a magical thing that could magically sharpen my magical weapon.
Oh,
which
okay.
could,
So you're
like,
just trying to improve the quality of your of your sword. Okay. Yeah, it'll take you a little bit of doing, but yeah, you get like, sort of in the crook of the thing,
Yep.
and you start to sharpen.
Cool.
And it does draw sparks, like that immediately go out because of the cold nature of the sword.
Sweet.
And you get to work in the mansion.
Does that give the sword cold damage then?
Oh, it already has cold damage. That's what...
Crystal Cutter is a frost, basically a frostbrand greatsword.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Mhm.
we'll see what that results in.
Got it.
As the fling takes off,
It's gonna get windy.
Like riding on the back of my wolves through the woods.
A little windier. Hang on.
and the propellers start to go and give, and Falconer's driving and pushing it to the west.
I'm at the front of the fling. I'm finding it very hard to breathe.
Like a dexterity saving throw.
Just eats off the stuff.
Oh my no!
Dexterity is...
And Ren falls to her death. Fourth character.
16.
Corey's character thing is going to be all the way over
like
to
all
where
the way up,
Zodell
yeah.
sits at that point. 16?
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled a natural 19. So you take, like, just... It's not even... It's like a mosquito or like a granule of dust in the eyeball. Because you're not wearing goggles, because you didn't know you were supposed to.
Okay.
And you take 5 points of piercing
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's a lot.
The sand went through her face.
basically.
Light speed.
Ah! I'm pretty sure I was hit in the face with a bat!
Here's some goggles. Give her some goggles.
I've heard metal bats can reach up to like $300.
Yep.
So I mean, at least it
Also-
wasn't
It's a
metal.
different kind of bat, man.
And a robin.
I was on the cusp of an Alfred joke there too. Oh fuck.
If you want to hang out in our other space, you can, instead of out here, where it's really windy.
I'm looking around. I don't see a lot of space. It's quite a small boat, really.
Yeah, it's pretty small. Come this way, and I'll just walk you over to the door of the mansion.
Where does this door go? Holy fucking shit!
Ow!
Welcome to our little pocket dimension.
Zodell is like skating on a half pipe. Like, oh, hey guys.
This is, I honestly, when I was tracking the scorpion, I did not expect my day to go like this. It's amazing. It's wonderful. Boy.
Sorry, that came in a little loud.
So properly. But don't get too close to the edges there, Ren. Those propellers get us in the air, but it also
Yep.
it can chew you up pretty good.
So I shouldn't reach out and I'm just joking, it's fine.
Yeah, you guys cruise on for an hour. No D20. Well, let's do a fun D20 roll to see if we haven't had the fling run into like a flock of birds in a while.
It totally needs that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the blood coats it. It's not a clear coat, but it's some kind of coat.
+2 to armor class.
Yeah. Somebody roll me a D20.
Quinn,
Let's do
Blood of
Quinn. Quinn hasn't been here in a while. Quinn, roll me a D20.
roll that
One of our
d20.
enemies? Nah, it's just geese.
Come out as soon as my page refresher.
I mean, with how many birds we fight, it pretty much is our enemy.
You guys have had a long history with birds, and I apologize for that. This should have been called the Bird Campaign. What is it? What is it? What is it?
Ooh, baby. 18.
18! What's 18? Show me big money.
Pyramid falls from the sky.
Now roll me a D4.
What?
This is classic Tenacious D.
I don't know it.
Oh man, you need
Oh,
to.
dude.
Pick a Destiny.
Come on.
I haven't seen it, actually.
So it's an album and then it was a
Definitely
movie.
should watch
Oh.
that movie.
I knew it was a movie. Yeah, sure. Yeah, oh yeah.
With a 1, nothing occurs for the time being.
18. What? 1?
It was an 18, then a D4.
Oh, gotcha.
And the 1, because all of them, every single one has a multiple, has another dice roll to go with it. Some of them have D8s, some of them have D6s, some of them have D4s. The ship flies flawlessly, freely, fluidly forward to Forphoran.
Wow.
Happy accident on the alliteration. Where are you guys putting her down?
Maybe like
Well, Falconer's not there.
Ren, where's the guild from here?
Where's
Who's driving?
Holy shit!
It's got an autopilot button.
Oh, fuck.
I've been to the city before. Like, what's the size? Like, is it like?
It's a smaller city.
And it's still in Beryllium, so I'm
It
assuming
is still in
that
Beryllium. From what you
people
know,
would be wary of.
from what you know about where you have been and what's been going on in the last several weeks, you haven't heard of any upheaval. You know, you would have heard of the rebels and their plans and whatever, loosely, just from your loose contact with bouncing in and out of towns to make yourself money, because everybody needs to. You're fairly self-sufficient. But yeah, from what you know, when you left this town, things were maybe a little tense. You're also kind of a little bad with like social cues and body language. You're more of a hunter than a people person. So as far as you know, this is just like a regular watering hole for you to pop in and out of and get contracts. And take the spoils back into where you live in the woods with your wolves.
We'll leave it up to Falconer.
Maybe in the woods and then some illusory terrain or something again?
Hmm.
Illusionary terrain.
Yeah, let me see what I got.
I don't know where I put my phone. Oh, there it is.
What level of spell was that? Oh yeah.
So yeah, just outside
Yeah,
of
we're good.
Forphoran, there's sparse areas of trees. It is you guys have gone from like winter climate into tropical-esque climate, and now back up into what is very, very cold still. March, even up in as you're getting a little further north, not defrosting as fast as places like Dara would be. There's just there's a trapping of where the Solar Mountains are. There's a trapping of like cold fronts that constantly roll through the area. It's almost like Alaska. It doesn't really ever get super summery. And
Yeah.
you're now going from what was winter up into a place where it's almost perpetual winter.
Yeah, this is what I'm used to.
Yeah. Yeah, Zodel's like, ooh, it's warm out today. Everybody else is in parkas like, what the fuck do you mean?
If you're going to continue going north, I would suggest maybe acquiring warmer clothes. The climb up here is much colder than down south.
Yeah, I guess we haven't technically been anywhere yet that's been this cold.
Oh, really? Well, you guys all did buy winter clothing when you were in Calliope before you headed to Dara, because it was getting on into like the November of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just
Capes and
remember.
scarves and
Yeah, I
bands.
remember Falconer's friggin' fur coat.
Oh yeah.
Just looks like Triple X, in that
yeah.
one scene with Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Just an
Very
absolute
much.
badass mother. Yeah.
But then he pulls it off, and then he's just like a shining golden god underneath.
Very Durmstrang of Falconer.
Oh, very Durmstrang. Good Harry Potter reference.
Weird.
I think I took off my half plate to sneak when we were meeting Ren, but I'm gonna put it back on now.
I've got 6 species of dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, that girl, super hyper nerd, was the best. So
we park outside of where the city is.
Ren, is
you
there
guys-
anything we need to know about this town?
Yes,
We've never been here, so
typical Durelium town.
Okay.
I'm only familiar with a lot of just the outlying beats of civilization.
so no magic.
No. I would not suggest it. No.
Is there a tavern or a pub close by? Or a favorite?
Yes, there is.
Well, we can go to the Hawk first, and then
Go get some grub.
yeah.
Indeed.
Oh, right. If anyone asks, you walked here 2 weeks, right?
But I did not. You want me to lie?
Well, if you say you took an airship, how would they feel about that?
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay.
This way. The Hawk is this way.
Yeah, also, you know where the pub is. Like, not a huge town. It's a nice little. It's on the borderline cusp of like a couple of regions, so it's mainly the Animal and Hawk is like the biggest guild in town, because they're just like, hey, you can go north, you can go south, you can go further north and hunt monsters, because they're less controlled up here. Like the guild is taking care of more of it than the army is. So yeah, if you guys head to the Hawk or the pub.
The Hawk.
The
Hawk
Hawk
first. All right. It's all right. You guys arrive at the Hawk, and it is a large, frosty wooden building. It looks like it starts in the front as like a single-story sort of receptionist area, and then it's almost like the back portion of it is like a big old barn, like where they might house the bodies of the dead creatures. As you come in the front door, you see Quinn.
You see a little goblin sitting there at a table with purple hair and green skin, and he's just kind of got his nose just deep in his book, and he's kind of got these little spectacles on, and he's wearing a fur hide, pretty warm-looking fur hide, and he kind of just looks up at you guys as you walk in, and goes, kind of looks at Ren like they know each other.
Hello, Boblin.
He signals over.
Hello, Boblin. I have come to claim a bounty.
What have you then? What you got?
Hold on. I have to go back outside to get it. It's very heavy. 1 second.
Take your time. Take your time.
Zodale,
Yeah.
could you help me carry the tail inside?
Yeah, sure.
As you come back outside to grab it, you see there's this half-elven individual, by the looks of things. Black hair, gross goatee. Ugh. Yeah, didn't take that through the front door. Sorry, it's Damien Raycos and Gradon Severu. My bad. Scottish. Ross and Creystone. Don't take that through the front door. Take it around back, where we store it all.
Do I recognize this guy?
Yeah, it's Cashatalan, the owner of the head of the Animalum Hawk Bestialum.
It's a very good name for a merchant.
Cashatalan?
Cash it all in.
Wow. Dude, I wrote that down spur of the moment. Like, I'm literally, I was working with him, and I didn't have time to
Oh, that's
cash
immediately
it
what I
all
thought.
in.
Yeah,
Dude,
same.
that happy accident. Cash it all in. That's fucking hilarious. I literally wrote that 10 minutes ago. Just, oh, fuck. Yeah, cash it all in says take it around back, motherfucker.
Yeah, okay. Zodale, this way.
Is that the usual thing to take it in the back?
Not
Yeah.
for Ren.
Wow.
Yep, carrying it.
I'm helping.
All right.
Gotcha.
I would
The two of you can
assume
make a strength check.
Roston
It's a
maybe
big ass
helping.
tail.
Yep.
We'll each do one.
Okay.
I'm not helping.
Not 20.
Awesome.
Dang.
What'd you roll?
For a
Not enough
24.
What'd you roll?
Superman.
Ah,
Is it a nat one? As long as it wasn't a nat one, then you
It
guys
was not
know
a nat one.
Okay. At one point, Zodale kind of fumbles it, and it falls into the snow. And she has to scoop it back up as Ren is like, "This is very easy to haul."
You know, the party's gonna tell you some stories about these tables, but I
I
mean,
understand. You have
no,
you have the height difference on me, and our pacing is different. It's entirely my fault.
Yes. See, I'm
She
glad
used to be taller.
someone. Yeah, I did. It's a big change. It's very recent.
She used to be a little bit taller.
They're gonna tell you.
Used to be a baller.
yeah.
Used to have a girl I would
Yes.
see, and I'd call her.
Yes.
I used to have a rabbit and a hat and a bat, but that was the one that hit you in the
He
face.
hit me in the face.
Yeah,
yes.
I know. Anyway, yeah. You know, I'm glad someone so understanding has been invited. Yeah.
The way I see it, us ladies have to stick together.
Thank you.
Sister.
I'm honestly, I don't like the patriarchy. But that's just between us.
I mean, I like all kinds of jerky, but I mean,
I also am quite fond of jerky.
I'm just getting check marks all the way. You're great.
I actually have here some venison.
Oh, Oh my god. Oh.
Yes, I cure it in a smokehouse with pine.
I don't
You
know if
made
I
it yourself?
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
I know, I'm Lee.
I don't know if
Yes,
I have
would you like
any.
some?
Certified weed.
I don't know if I have any food on me. I do have. Hold on, I'm gonna like reach into one of my bag. And I'm gonna pull out like it's crumbly, it's green, it's old, and I'm like, I got these scones this one time. They were like free. I think
Some vintage scone.
it may have been from one of the hawk places.
Oh, this will make great fertilizer.
Yeah.
Thank you. I will clear out this whole satchel just for your spoon. There we go. Its own little home. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're too kind.
I mean, you gave me jerky.
Yes, definitely fair trade. Not the jerky. Well, I mean it is fair trade jerky. Nick, let's just get this inside, okay?
Yep.
With Riordan and Aria's passive perception, you guys are noticing that this town's in a little bit of turmoil. Just like as you're walking around, like it's not like that first city you went to after the ascension, where it was like Darren on Darren killing each other. But you are noticing there's a lot of shuttered windows, boarded up doors in some places, maybe the back doors, some of the windows, and a general tension to this place as you are hauling this large scorpion tail around the back. And as you come back in the back, Boblin, which the best, because everybody...
Boblin the Goblin, man.
Boblin the Goblin. He's like the classic NPC name, and you're playing him. I love it. Boblin
So
is...
this.
He's there to meet you in the back.
Also smoking.
Come on back. Come on, bring it back here.
Right up against the walls of them.
Yep.
What have you brought, Ren?
He's the tail of that large scorpion that I took the bounty for a couple of weeks back.
Lucky you, lucky you. Alright, we'll leave it there. Sign here. Who are your friends?
They helped me get the tail back to town here. The many hands make light work.
What's this one's issue? He looks like he's got something wrong in his head. I look at Zodell and I kind of just squint at him.
Wow, shots fired.
Her, thank you.
Oh, couldn't tell, sorry.
Wow, ruthless.
You're like up to my knee. What are you talking about?
Oh, calm down. It's all good. So, where we all headed? What's this all about then?
As far as I know, I'm heading back home.
Go to the pub.
Where's home?
I live back in the woods. I
Oh.
travel around.
Okay. So you're all going to the pub after this, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, with the war these days,
Suppose
it's
I
your
can.
strength in numbers. My shift is done very soon. Why do you mind if I tag along with you? Ren, for old time's sake, tell a few hunting stories?
Sure.
I'd love to
Okay,
hear.
Boblin.
No.
The least I can do for the help. Let me buy you a meal, some drinks.
Sounds like a
good to
party
me,
to me,
yeah.
yeah.
To
I
the
mean, if
pub
there's-
we
Also
go.
just kind of sticks his big nose back down in his book.
I mean,
Not-
if there's other
not paying
contracts
attention to anyone
that you
anymore.
need help with, we're...
Oh yeah, Boblin, are there any more contracts?
Contracts?
Maybe a few like
let's see,
north
let's
of
see,
here.
Let's see.
I'm just gonna tap around
Got
on the
one
shoulder.
here.
So you do
Got
this
one here
for
for the
free?
dragon's tooth.
I do what for free?
Dragons
Somebody
too?
needs
Did
that.
you get paid?
Oh yeah, I got
Let's see here. And
How much is the dragon's tooth?
Let's see what they're giving it. It's about 2,500 gold. No, net, yeah.
Does it have to be a specific type of dragon?
Oh no, I mean it is a bounty. There's one specific dragon seems to be bothering some villages, so eating the ox and the sheep and the children and
As they do,
what
as they
have
do.
you. So,
Right,
that
Not
needs to be
particularly
done.
in that order.
Not in that order, yeah.
Order of importance, you know.
This is canon now, right, Shay? You have to come up with a dragon.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
Quinn has been riffing like nobody's business. I love this. I'm making notes in real time.
Which
I was wondering, I was like, either you guys discussed this beforehand,
No.
or you got work to do.
which
Quinn didn't we didn't start talking about his backup character until Sunday, and and even then he only got back to me today. So it was like, shit, we got some work to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, riff away,
Punch
man.
up.
I can create a world around you. It's all good.
which village is in trouble from this dragon?
It's called Skoldir. It's about not too far from here. 2 kilometers from here.
What?
Skoldir.
Skoldir. I don't know. Just make shit up.
No, that's fine. I can.
Kind of like Ren's wolf's name.
Huh.
With deer attached to it.
It's like wolf deer. Yes.
Cool deer.
Yeah, wolf deer, sure.
It's wolf deer.
Alright.
It's north of here, right? Skoldir? If memory
North,
serves me correct.
northeast, yeah, northeast of here.
Northeast of here.
You all actually do remember at a time when Kinneros was on your guys' airship, he had previously he'd had a vision of a large blue winged creature that tore apart an airship.
Yeah, we saw it.
Yep.
You saw it. And yeah, because it came full circle, like he talked about it, and then you guys saw it happen outside Dareth. That's where you guys went and got your freaking Vorge review
I didn't see it.
from the trip.
That's correct.
From the ship that crashed.
Yep,
And from the sounds of things of what Boblin the Goblin is telling you, sounds like there's a giant blue dragon out there that pervades the north between the warmth and the cold of the territories. And fuck you very much, Quinn.
Was it 20? The bounty was 25,000?
2,500 for a tooth.
Oh, for a tooth.
For a
tooth.
tooth.
So, as in, like,
And Boblin-
multiple tooth will net us 2,500 per.
So the whole head.
And Boblin can tell you that the bounty on this dragon, who has been causing a lot of problems with airships now that are starting to come across Derelium, out of the Solar Desert and over into the western side of the continent, is 45,000 for its death. 50,000 on proof of death. Because you can be like, yeah, we killed it.
So we could say that we killed it and get 45,000. But if we bring its head, then we get 50,000.
If you come in with like a tooth,
Plus all its
if you come in with like a tooth and you're like, oh, we killed it, like, no.
Like, did you?
Yeah, they'd pay you for getting the tooth.
What if we do something really, like, middle of the line? Like, we have one of its ribs.
And
If you had like a chunk of its tail, a piece of its horns, more than one tooth, they'd be like, okay, 45,000. But on proof of death, like dragging the head, literally dragging the head, 50 G's.
it would
We need a selfie with the corpse.
Basically. Yeah.
Would Ren know the type of climb that a blue dragon would normally...
This one's an unusual
I
blue
was
dragon.
thinking that was unusual for a scorpion, too.
Yeah, and it's...
Especially, like, so
You-
close to, like, a desert.
Ren has definitely noticed over the course of the last, probably only about a year, there has been a giant blue dragon of some age flying back and forth from the north to the south. Ren does not know. May I make a history check?
Like, along the mountain range, or like just straight over
Sort
like,
of,
as the
sort of
crow
like
flies?
kitty corner wise. So like where Dara was where it took down that one airship, and then it kind of flies back and forth along that range to the northeast.
Was it delivered? Anything about this?
No, this only started in about the last year. And you've been with
it's
the party for about a year now.
true. I guess I was walking away from this whole thing for a while.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you were heading southwest, and now you guys are heading northeast.
I probably don't know anything. I rolled a 9.
9 with a 9, yeah, you've seen it. You've avoided its, you hide in the trees, see it come and go. It doesn't seem to be paying any mind to individuals. I'd say with a 9, you've seen it take down one other airship.
I thought she's never seen
I've
an
never
airship
seen
before.
an airship before.
You have seen something fall out of the sky.
What's the name of the city again that we're in?
Skulls,
Kicking the
dear.
door, waving the Forphoran.
No, we're in
Forphoran,
Forphoran.
where the dragon,
Oh, my bad, yeah.
the dragon has terrorized most recently
Is
Skull Deer.
Skulls, dear. Yeah.
Skulls Deer.
I
I
mean,
just wrote Skull Deer.
if it's not that far of a
Skull,
deviation,
dear.
should we-
Spell that as you will.
Yeah. Thanks, Quinn. Didn't know you were the DM, motherfucker.
I did. They asked. They asked.
No, that's
I can't
good.
just sit on my hands.
No, that's good riffing, man. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that you get into it when you're here and you're into it. I like that you let your imagination take the wheel, because that's what the game's all about. I'm not mad about it.
Hell yeah.
I just take notes when you guys say stuff. I'm just like, oh shit.
It's not like I was like, there's a god over yonder.
Yeah, then people would
we've
be
done a dragon.
people would be making insight checks at that point. He's fucking lying.
Can I get a gauge on maybe even an insight check on whether this party looks interested in taking down this dragon? Or if they're like, ooh, shit, a dragon. No thanks.
Make an insight check, and the rest of you can decide if you want to make a deception check or if you're being as genuine as the day is wide.
19.
Anybody not interested in taking down a dragon?
No.
I rolled a d20 to see how interested I was. I'm 16 interested.
Alright.
Hold on. I want
The
to
day
check
is
the map
wide for Ivan.
to see where.
Where Skull Deer is?
Yes.
Maybe I'll do the
No,
same.
Quinn
actually.
made it
That's
up.
a good
It's
idea,
not
right?
on
It's
the
not
map.
on the map.
Oh shoot!
I would say
It's
that
just a small village, but cusp of being a town, you know?
I would say if you take Forphoran,
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Raylan, and Julio, probably right in the middle. Right where the Salsheen district border is.
Yeah, I'd definitely be interested.
That's where its flight path has been going through, and it's
Yes.
like it's just picked up some oxen and some sheep and some children.
I mean,
It's like hitting gasoline alley on the way to Calgary.
Yeah.
Nice.
okay.
Let's go get some donuts.
The rice.
As you guys,
Oxen Alley.
you're
I'm
talking.
gonna.
You're talking about this as you're heading to the pub, which the pub is called the Bubbly.
Sweet.
Buble.
What were you gonna say?
I'm gonna nudge Arya on the way to the pub. Oi, Austin Craigstone.
What's up?
You think dragons like mammoth? And I'm just gonna wink at you and then walk ahead.
Probably.
So you know how much of a
What-
sociopath he is sometimes.
He's insinuating that you should be bait.
Yeah.
It's a sound tactic, actually.
Huh?
So, do
I
you
could
think...
just change into like a fucking T-Rex in its stomach and then
Fire elemental.
Damn. Oh, burn it from the
Yeah.
inside out. Yeah.
something very small and flew into its head cavity,
Mhm,
and then
definitely.
instant kill.
Oh, mammoth head. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a mosquito.
Don't know how you don't one-shot anything.
Man.
Mammoth!
Fuck you, damn mean. You gotta watch that part of that critical role session, man. Because then they take the monster, they literally polymorph the monster into a turtle, put it on its back, and then just slide it out onto a frozen lake, and then they're like, well, see you later. It's like, that's D&D. Okay, you guys get to Bubbly. As you come in, it's mostly locals. You know, a couple of people passing through. You see a couple of other rough and tumble sort of hunter types with, like leather vests on with fur collars. Maybe like some interesting looking fangs and teeth sort of like woven into their vests and the wrists of their clothes. And it's decently quiet. There is a tiny little 2-person band playing in the corner called where's freaking Kage from?
Hell,
I mean,
you're
maybe
not-
originally, but
I can't remember the name.
Daisa? No. I've already said it. Is Doratus.
21 sailors.
It's the Doratus boys.
Hmm.
Because of Japan droids. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's just a cut just for me, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, stretch. We got there though.
You guys don't listen to Japan droids?
No.
Not actively.
They got some good tunes for a 2-piece. And their guitarist plays how I used to play, where he runs a channel through a regular amp and through a bass amp. So he's doing both. Anyway.
Doratus boys?
Doratus boys. And they feel underappreciated in this town because nobody understands their music.
Why is he playing through 2 amps? I don't even fucking get that.
Guy's playing through 2 guitars. I don't get it. One of them's got a low noise, one of them's got a high noise.
Why don't they just get another guy?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The guy at the bar says he's like clearly drunk and like one of his eyes is half closed. Like they've been here for like a week and I don't get them. I don't get them at all.
I'm gonna put it.
It's just a bowl of a lute, but there's a neck on both sides, and he's
Yeah.
just
Pretty-
plucking.
Pretty much, but he's got it set so it's between his
double
legs, so he's like actively tapping both sides.
This is a good brainstorming session. We need to come up with something here.
Double neck lute.
I'm gonna put down a gold at the bar. I'm gonna say, 1 ale, and then keep it coming.
Hello.
Oh no.
So this is Doubtfire.
Interesting fact. Exile in English is also exile in Goblin.
Who's what now?
I just went to the English to Goblin translator, and exile is exile.
In Gobble.
Yeah.
Nice. Hello, dear.
You heard me.
Yeah, here you go. Sweet. She's already got a second one poured, set on the counter.
Good. I'll just be here.
Ah, Finn, good to see you back.
Yes.
Just your regular glass of milk. Do you want to mix it up tonight? You look like you're with some fine company.
Milk is fine.
Fine, here you go. Fresh squeezed, just out of Nancy this morning.
Well,
When I get up to the bar, I'm just gonna gesture to Zodel and be like, "On her."
No.
no,
I'm gonna.
I'm
punch him in
going
the
to
shoulder.
I'm going to take care of their. Oh, how much did I get?
Oh
for
yeah,
the
you got
scorpion?
you got 600 gold.
All right.
So the biggest payday you've ever had.
The meals and drinks tonight are on me for these people for helping me. The least I can do.
Shoot.
Except
Well, Zodel, you're off the hook. On her, I guess.
oh, Rin's a good gal. Her and her pups. I don't see the pups as much these days. Welcome yourself in. Welcome to Bubbly.
They're around.
It's called Bubbly for a reason, because I'm just a bubbly sort.
Is there a booth table for 8 people?
What's her name?
Her name is Greta. And the Doratus.
Van Fleet.
No, because Doratus boys are already playing.
Greta, is the back room free
What's her last name?
with the big table?
Her last name is Fukoff.
Cousin would cash it all in, yeah.
I have had a busy fucking day, okay?
You always complain that we never ask for last names, so I figured I'd give you an opportunity.
And the one time you guys start asking is the one day that I did not have a chance to prep for like 6 hours.
Hey Shay, you know what?
Hey, what?
That's okay.
Fuck off.
It's just Greta, dearie, like Madonna or Prince.
You as me.
No, it's
No, I am you.
it's my husband's last name. I just adopted it when we got married. If Hando's around later, then you can meet him as well, because his name is now Hando Fuck Off. No, the back room's empty. You know, that's an extra gold.
I don't mind. It is okay. Yeah, just, it's someplace for all of us to sit down and...
No, it's someplace quiet, away from the band.
Yeah, we can come out and enjoy the band and come back to the quiet of the back room. Food for everyone too, please.
Of course, love. And what did your companions like? I know that you normally are a fan of the venison.
Whatever is the special of the day
Chef
is.
special it is. So the venison, yeah.
I'll have extra venison with mine.
Venison with extra venison. You look like you're a gravy gal. Also, you would like a little bit of gravy on your venison.
With gravy.
Say yes.
Yes.
All right, a little bit extra gravy. Venison.
Venison.
We have some onion soup.
Sure.
To start, maybe.
All right, we'll start with some onion soup.
I'll have venison in mine.
I'll send Serva back right quick.
Thank you, Greta.
And she, where the back room is, you head around the bar, down the little hallway into what is just like a larger room in the back. There's a little bit of hay in the corners, like to soak up some of the moisture from where these maybe private encounters get a little rowdy in like a private, friendlier setting. And then you can actively see out the back window just like the cow's head of where the fresh milk comes from, just like...
Can I coax the cow to the window?
Oh yeah, for sure. She's familiar with you.
And the window opens?
Make an animal handling check. What's your intent here? Just a pet?
Just a pet her.
Okay.
Holy cow. It's impressive.
19.
19. Yes. Reach out and she sort of like her big moist nose like snuffles you and she comes in.
Scratches behind the ears.
Yeah, she loves it. She knows you. Now she's like all the way up to the shoulders, head into the room. Just,
Let's give her some of the floor hay.
Soaked and marinated in beer.
Just chewing her cud.
Loving that floor
Just
hay.
loving it.
Getting the buzz on.
Giving you those lovey-dovey eyes. Like you've been here enough times that you are familiar with the animals in the local vicinity. And it's like, yeah, I know a friend.
Put my head against her. Thank you for the milk, my friend.
Just chewing her cud, loving it. If cows could purr, I'd be purring. I don't know. I only know how to moo. I don't know how to do other cow sounds.
So it sounds like you guys are interested in trying to take out this dragon.
Yeah.
We've done it before.
Having a dragon this close to my home could be not good. And I suppose I would have a better chance of taking care of a dragon with help.
Yeah.
There's a little at the door to the private room as Boblin pokes his head in.
Boblin, yes.
What's going on?
We were just discussing the dragon that you mentioned earlier.
That dragon, nasty business. What's your plan?
Well,
Is it a big one?
The report doesn't say. Big enough to be causing harm and eating sheep and ox and crops and children.
Further down the Dragon Ball.
Omnivore dragon. I guess strength in numbers is the plan, I suppose.
I mean, it can't be worse than the one we took down previous.
Depends on the name.
You have taken out a dragon before.
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
Well, am I
One and a
wrong?
half.
One,
One and a
So
one
you're
and a
all
half.
more than capable.
The one that I did
You're more
something
than
cool, and you guys are like, that baby dragon. It was cool. I exploded it.
It was a wormling.
It was a wormling.
It was awesome. Shut the hell up.
No one's saying it wasn't awesome.
You were
We're
saying
just
it's not
saying
awesome.
It's not a full dragon.
It was pretty full of me.
All right.
I will
Anyway,
be
and
honest,
then
Definitely
there's
an
not
adult.
much,
Definitely an adult
there's not
dragon,
much
I'd
honor
say.
in taking out a pup.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway,
What are you saying there, Boblin?
But I'm sure you're very instrumental in taking out this other dragon. What kind of dragon?
it was a
Definitely an
black
adult
one.
dragon, I'd say, given my experience in this paperwork and seeing them. Definitely an adult dragon, no pup.
Cool.
Yes, if you count the rings on the backspine, you can tell
How old they are?
how
Oh.
old they are.
Never wanted to get too close enough to count the rings myself. But, you know, with the strength of your company, you're obviously more than capable. I could tag along, I could give you a hand. Maybe lend a piece of knowledge here and there. I'm, not too bright except in the field of taking trophies, categorizing them, but,
He's going with us?
Have you had
if you
much?
have me.
Have you had much field experience?
Oh, nothing with the dragon, but I've done my fair share of hunting, yes, beast hunting. I've been on hunts with the wren before.
Cool.
Bubbly is quite a capable hunter.
You also notice that like his vestments look like they are stitched out of monster hide, like maybe a wyvern or some greater type of wormling that have been fit and tailored together. They look like they've seen their scores in battle.
Cool.
What was your guys' best hunt?
Nothing really that big or menacing. Mostly deer. We sometimes
Mostly they'll feel
supply
good.
for Greta's tavern, and I've accompanied him on a small amount of smaller monster hunts. Just when I was starting out, to familiarize myself with the practice of hunting the monsters.
Cool.
I'd say canonically, like the two of you took out maybe like a hill giant. It was the biggest hunt you had together.
Yeah.
Never seen one of them.
Oh, so I've got your venison here. Some
Pass them around.
onion soup. Probably as this gnome girl comes in with just like a way too big tray of just stuff piled on it.
Oh, let me help you.
Oh, been very helpful. Thank you. Well, I can't even quite reach the table. I don't know what they say me.
I feel ya.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're very pretty.
Thanks.
Am I pretty too? Oh,
You didn't describe her. I don't
Well,
know.
it's nice to return a compliment.
No, you're pretty ugly, actually. I mean, you got some work to do, but I mean...
Get your ass back in the kitchen.
Oh, I don't like you. She leaves. Doesn't matter what they look like. Return a compliment, goddamn it.
Well, I mean, it depends. Was she pretty?
Not really.
Oh.
She's a little homely.
Boblin, I want
You don't have to answer that question right now, but I just put a question in our group chat for later if you guys ponder.
All right.
Boblin, I was going to mention that when we were bringing the tail to the scorpion back, we ran into a goblin in the woods. I could tell from his markings that he is from the Black Rot tribe, but he had the markings on his chest of exile. Have you heard anything about Black Rot activity in the woods here? Or maybe he's just like a one and done
I've heard
exile.
rumors. I've heard rumors about
Okay, I was just
between the
checking.
hunters, but nothing that's no hard proof though.
All right.
Right.
I'm gonna dig into some venison.
Yep.
This looks great.
Nice. Guess munch up with some very mediocre onion soup.
Nothing like mediocrity to get the taste buds yearning for more.
It's at this point you hear a small trumpet. It's getting into now probably close to like 7, 8 in the afternoon after all of the kerfluffle. It's definitely dark outside based off where you are continent-wise. And there's a and you hear some commotion in the front room. Some voices kick up.
Peer out the door.
You peer out, and there is a gentleman
Why is it just mine?
who is making noise. Good God.
That is Corey's phone.
Yes, but it would make noise if someone wasn't sending me messages.
As Arya peeks out down the hallway, you do see there's definitely a Darren individual wearing custom Darren colors and a vest of bright blue. Not bright, the Darren color blue vest with a bright white shirt underneath.
Like original Darren.
At first glance, appears to be still sporting what are the major colors, and
Vintage.
attention, attention! We're bringing this back to you folk to bring a new notice of, and he's not very good with his words, but he's trying to do the best at like being a crier as he can be. Lord Zaxxon is to be promoted, elected to the new king of Forphoran since the election, the ascension of the new god has dissolved what is Durelium. The Lord Zaxxon is to be made new king on the morrow, and there will be a glorious banquet for all who attend. Oh, they will be known as welcome friends and assets of the new king of Forphoran, and potentially the new king of what will be New Durelium. Take notice!
He's not so great with oration, is he? Yeah, he's probably needs to work on that. Banquet, though. Here for that.
Have I ever heard of Lord Zaxxon before?
Make a history check.
Can anyone else make history checks? Can anyone else know?
15.
15. Name sounds familiar. Maybe somebody who's bounced in and out of Dara before for like, pardon me, seasonal banquets, stuff like that.
Okay. So,
Just kinda
okay.
keeps going around the room like, be at the banquet. Come, show
Yeah.
your support.
When is it?
Oh,
Laurel.
little one.
Hi.
Yeah, Lord Saxon's
Who's
banquet.
that?
He's the lord of the area, now to be proclaimed king. He will be the new king of this area, and his kingdom, well, found new Durelium, I guess is poor words. He will reunite Durelium. Come to there is the manor. You know, the Lord's manor.
Is that in town here?
Of course, you're not here. You are not from here.
No, just passing through.
Well, you should come to the banquet, and then you can share all of the glory of the Lord everywhere you go.
Okay. Sorry, it's tomorrow?
That is correct.
Okay. What time?
Well, we will start at noon, and with the killing of the prized calf and the goats, and then we shall feast throughout the evening, and you will all see the glories of his glory.
Cool.
He's
We might be there, yeah.
glorious.
Sounds like a cool guy.
Is the coolest. And he shall be a glorious king for all of us. And combat this new daring scourge that the rebels have.
And who's electing him?
The people. Not electing, promoting, you could say.
Oh, okay.
He is a great man.
I'm sure he is, yeah. Okay. Thanks for letting us know.
And thank you for your support.
Didn't know they were doing regional kings. Yeah.
Keep eating my soup
I'm gonna
really
wait.
awkwardly.
I'm gonna wait until he's out of your shot, and I'm gonna be like, so we're leaving, right?
Every fucking time.
I don't want to go to
What's the
this
name of that
stupid.
leaf that people smoke?
Crochet.
Crochet. I mean, we might find out some
Do you smoke
information
crochet?
about New Durelium and stuff.
No, probably not.
It doesn't sound like these guys are very New Durelium-y, are they? I thought they were like
Just here as he leaves and is going down the street, building to building.
not with the rebels and stuff.
It sounds like he's trying to assert himself on a made-up throne.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't think they did regional kings.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. But
Yeah, the vibe was that, like, now that Dara has fallen,
Power grab.
there might be power
Yeah.
grabbing happening, yeah.
Are you guys thinking of going to this banquet?
No.
I don't give a shit. Think the food will be better.
Well, yes, but I don't know about the company.
true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. We tried to have one foot in two boats once. It's a bit of a stretch.
I could
You
see
can call
that.
us Amour Ventis. We got involved with the rebel army of a group and then the government as well, and it was a tenuous situation, to say the least.
rebels here in Durelium?
Maybe, who knows? But
Yeah.
I mean, now they're not technically rebels, I guess. I guess they're technically just
They have overthrown
Citizens.
the capital city?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It affects me in no way, but it good to know, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just a little further down the street.
This fucking guy.
My wolves are now sleeping in the corners
Oh,
of
cool.
this room on the hay, even though you didn't see them come in.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy. There's a snake in my boot.
Oh, what do you guys want to do?
Leave.
Well, it's evening.
I'm surprised you're turning down food.
I'm worried I'm gonna walk up and kill this guy.
He does have a very punchable face.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to go to the banquet, I am not interested. Honestly, I would rather put the crochet leaf out in my eye.
Right.
Yeah, I can see where she's coming from. Yeah.
But, you know, I can wait a day if you guys wanted to go to the...
Boblin, what do you know of this man? This,
Lord.
this guy. This...
Jesus, what the fuck is he gonna come up with next?
He's actually
Don't
a
worry,
dragon.
don't worry, yeah. Again, I'm so stuck to my desk every day. Just whispers and passings. Heard he's not the kindest bloke. Heard that much for sure. Other than that, he's obviously got some of the hunters worked up about his presence. So, that's all I've heard about him.
Yeah, from what Boblin knows... Oh my god, Boblin the Goblin, I just can't even still.
So sick.
From what Boblin knows, this guy was sort of like the mayor of this town, who has a few people underneath his thumb, who's now like heard about the collapse of the capital and is looking to like forcibly elect himself to kinghood and create his own little kingdom or fiefdom or whatever, while Durelium is scattered and just kind of broken from the inside, and it seems like the broken from the inside is heading out, and so he wants to, yeah, just power grab.
Part of me wants to punch that guy in the face. Part of me wants to
He's
punch
a
the
bit of a
dragon.
prick.
Right.
Yeah, so that was just one of like his servant sort of prior people. Like they said, his name was Zaxxon. Was the noble's name, the
Lord Zaxxon, yeah.
mayor's name. You guys didn't get the servant's name. Yeah, that bumbling idiot wasn't the dude trying to grab.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't
Okay.
think
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
what do you guys think? Falconer?
I want to go for shits and giggles. Could be
Giggles.
fun.
Giggles and shits. Maybe we overthrow the king and we have a kingdom after tomorrow night, you know?
I mean, if we all agree, I would totally be fine ganging up on this guy.
Amour Ventis, From Keep to Kingdom. That's your autobiography name.
That's book
Hey,
2.
buddy. I know your uncle wants to see you. Tate.
Who's that, Tony or Chala?
Chala.
Tate,
Chala.
I have a cat.
Howdy, Chala.
I heard him. I was dishing up rice my lunch for tomorrow, and I heard the little rascal.
Little rascal.
Stinky
Look at this
rat.
little baby boy. Just my baby boy.
I was just having an existential dilemma on why the percentile dies don't work before I realized that numbers 0 to 100 add up to 101 and not 100, and I thought I was missing a number
Oh.
on the percentile die. Anyway,
Yeah, it's trip.
I'm okay now.
Trip zeros is 100.
Yeah, but that didn't make sense to me at first.
Look how close he is to the fucking camera.
Because I was like, if you roll a 10 and a 0, is it 10 or is it 20?
No, it's 100.
That's fair.
Oh, he's back. Wait, come back, Tate.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
he's climbing on Mama.
Say
Hi,
hello.
Chala. Hi.
Hello, kitty.
It's so awkward.
The session's already been off the rails since
Yeah.
we started.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about it. Just, I gotta
Speaking
pee.
of, I'll be going to bed very shortly.
Yeah,
That's why?
you guys decide what you're doing. I gotta pee.